and also the rest of the team as well. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. I gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kan wá lánàá regarding our brother Awikonko'S Akanda Awikonko, that Abefe. A lot of you must have heard about the story about what took place when I came out yesterday. I have a latest development on the case this morning, and I'll be explaining part of that. Please share the broadcast, and if you're watching live. It's not going to be a very long broadcast, but I will also have opportunity to open the phone line for the benefit of those of you that wants to join as well. First and foremost, yesterday we came out and we announced of his kidnap, but just about later in the evening, somewhere around in the evening, a lot of different people were calling. They wanted to know what had actually happened. But at about almost before 9 p.m., I got a very clear clarification on what he has done, or what has taken place, or what took place rather. Into ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan níbi tí a gbé ọ̀rọ̀ lọ nígbà tá a wá sọ̀rọ̀, oríṣiríṣi èèyàn pé a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín fún into ṣẹlẹ̀. Number one, let's put it that what took place in his kidnap. I will speak in English and I will also do the translation as well. But my kọ́kọ́ sọ ní èdè ọmọlúàbí tiwa pé in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àbúrò wa, ẹ̀gbọ́n wa, bàbá wa, nítorí pé gbogbo wa lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni a ní in tá máa ń pè ní ọ̀wọ̀ lára. Like I said, you don't have to agree with him. We can never have the same union. Kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ máa jọra wọn. Àwọn kan nífẹ̀ẹ́, àwọn kan nífẹ̀ẹ́, but nígbà tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá aláti jáde sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni. In tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation self-determination tá ń jà fún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ gbọ́n yẹn dáadáa. In tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Yorùbá self-determination tí àwa gbé dání. In tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi gbé Awikonko kò tún ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Chief Sunday Adeniyi Adeyemo tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Ìgbòho Òòṣà. Kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. So what I'm trying to explain is what took place for the fact that he was picked up day before yesterday has nothing to do with the Yoruba nation agitation, and that has to be put on record. But I will explain what I have as information that was given to me on what he has done. But before I do so, we spoke to somebody yesterday that is close to this individual. Abayan kan sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá nígbà tí a tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yẹn. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá follow wa lánàá ẹ rí pé àkọ́kọ́ báyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ kó tó di pé bíbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ aláǹfààní ká tún pe arákùnrin náà kóhun sọ in tí òun máa bá yín sọ. Then I will then come back and explain what I've been told that took place. Again, in tí wọ́n fi gbé Awikonko'S Akanda ọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Àbẹ̀fẹ́ kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Yorùbá agitation. It's got nothing to do with the Yoruba agitation. Adé láti tètè jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé Yorùbá self determination agitation tàgbé dání, it is our right, and that right will be expressed right inside Nigeria and outside the country. Whether the government likes it or not, it's got nothing to do with us. It is according to the United Nations chapter. We haven't done anything than just awareness, campaign, talking to people. Oh yes, look at my, there was a country yesterday. I don't want to divert too much, but I just want our Yoruba people to know that what we are holding is a golden opportunity and we will not let it go. But we will come out and defend any Yoruba around the world, regardless of what and their status, whether they agree with us or not. There are so many Yoruba that believe in one Nigeria, and we must not fight them. It's a moving train, and that train will not wait for anybody. So when people say we are scared, I try to understand why you are scared. Kí ló ń bà yín lẹ́rù? I understand that we are living in a society where our life has been mortgaged. So if you say something, people think that you're going to be killed. And yes, we know it does happen. But what we are fighting for, the Yoruba self-determination, the Oduduwa nation, whatever you want to call it, will materialize. It doesn't matter how long it will take and how it's going to happen. It will materialize. But we want to tell those, and this is what I have said so many times, before I go into the call, that we will beef you up. When I say beef you up, it doesn't literally mean we are going to harm you so that you can have weapons. No. We will give you the confidence to make you understand that Nigeria is not going to work, and it has never worked. If Nigeria was working like United Kingdom, where I live, where so many of you have opportunity to be living at the moment, 3 countries is operating as Great Britain, England, Scotland, Wales, and the 3 of them are operating where the lives of their citizens is working for them. And yet, Scotland, the Scottish still wants to remain independent. So why are we now scared that we as Yoruba people and the Biafra that wants to have independence, why should we be scared? We are scared because the system has been put on us to be scared. And that is what we are doing. So when you see Chief Sunday and myself and the rest of the different team, Professor Banji Akintoye, I think and different people that you might never see, and they are working behind the scene, different conference call, this has got nothing for us to be scared of. And that is the point that we must continue to focus on. Whether the politician likes it or not, it's not our problem. This is not about APC, it's not about PDP, it's not about anybody. It's about our tribe that we are fighting for, and we will fight it to the end. And that is something I want us to hold on first. Let's put a call straight first, and then we will continue with the message this morning on what took place with Awikonko'S Akanda yesterday, day before yesterday, when it was picked up. Once again, ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kó yé wa dáadáa, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tá ń jà fún yìí, àtẹ̀ntó believe o, àtẹ̀ntó believe, yes, àwọn kan fẹ́ believe because inú Nàìjíríà lọ bẹ́ àwọn gbogbo wá sí, according to where we've been told. But now we realize that there was nothing called Nigeria. Nigeria was created not for me. It was not created for you. So why should we believe in one Nigeria? Bank pé alàgbà yẹn padà pé ṣé wọ́n ti tàn kíní data ni. Number yẹn ló parí pẹ̀lú 555-334. Àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín nísìn. So ó jẹ́ kó ẹ jẹ́ ká understand. Ẹni tó bí sínú Nigeria, ó ń feel pé nígbà kan ti bí mi sínú Nigeria yẹn, we were a kingdom just like Great Britain before the whole 419 and the amalgamation that brought us together, and the union is now becoming a threat to our life. Oh yes, we are living with terrorists in this country. À ń gbé nígbé ayé tí kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn nítorí pé ibi tó ṣe join wa together yẹn, bó ṣe join wa together, ó ti di threat fún wa, and that is something that we must understand. À ń dúró fún ẹni tá fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni before I tell you what I have been told based on the Awikonko'S issue. But I want us to speak to somebody first. And we're still trying to get through to him. As soon as we get through to him, and then I will go straight into that conversation. But while we're still waiting, I'm just trying to let everybody understand that we should not be scared of anybody. Why should we be scared? Oh, Nigeria is not working for us. We were a kingdom before Great Britain came to destabilize the whole system for their own benefit and nothing more than that. And I can say that categorically right inside here and even in UK. So if anybody is telling you that Nigeria is working, who is it working for? And on behalf of who is Nigeria working for? Àwọn wo ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún? It has never worked, kò ṣiṣẹ́ rárá. So nígbà tí nǹkan bá dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́, tí ó bá jẹ́ pé ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni, the injustice that is taking place, and I'm still going to talk about that by the time I reveal why Awikonko'S was arrested, because there's so many injustice that is happening across the country. And even so many of us that you call yourself Nigerians, you go to your embassy, you are being disrespected as Nigerians. So what is the point? A country where you go to your embassy and they do not appreciate or even care about you. And I'm not joking. I don't have to go into all those details. So nígbà tí kò ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn tó wà níta, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn tó wà nínú ilé? nígbà tí Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà níta. I wonder why some of you, especially our professionals, our elite, that you are deceiving those in Nigeria, that Nigeria will work, even though you know that the country that you are staying across the world, kò ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín, it has never worked. So why deceive those at home? You think this is about politics? This is not politics. This is far beyond politics. What we are discussing in terms of a self-determination, that means we would have our own unit of police officer, army, navy. We will have our own immigration. We will have a system where everybody will be accounted for regardless of your status. Whether it is me that commit the crime, I must be dealt with just the same way I will be dealt with in United Kingdom. But nítorí pé àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rù, ẹ̀rù yẹn ló ti gbé sí wa lọ́kàn, kò jẹ́ kẹ́nì kankan kó láǹfààní láti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. So tó bá ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, á dàbí àtẹ́pẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ gágẹ́, and that's why people are scared. But táwọn bá ti wá yọ ẹ̀rù yẹn kúrò pé ìtagbé dání, oh yes, ó lè dogun lóòótọ́, I'm not disputing that. But kó tó dogun, ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ láti ẹnu tí a bá sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bàbá mi, akáàárọ̀, akú ẹbí mo fi ṣe mọ̀ pé Yorùbá tèmi ò dán mọ́rán, akú ojúmọ́. Ẹ fún wa ní orúkọ yín kí àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n wa, àbúrò wa, bàbá wa, àkàndá ọ̀rọ̀ Awikonko. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Èmi ń gbọ́ yín. Okay, these are part of the problems. A call from location 1 to location 3 and there's no communication. No, is this the kind of life you want us to live? I'm asking everybody. Ṣé irú ìgbésí ayé tá máa gbé náà ni until we die and then we go to heaven and enjoy heaven when we are not enjoying the world itself? Àìtí ìgbádùn ayé, àwa náà fẹ́ lọ gbádùn ọ̀run. Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi nísìn? Ẹ káàbọ̀. Torí àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ fún wa ní bí tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé kó tó di pé mi náà wá ṣàlàyé ìntèmi náà gbọ́ bóyá ó wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ láti ẹnu tiyín. Agbẹ́yìn gbá lánàá kẹ́ wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àkàndá ọ̀rọ̀ Awikonko. Àwọn kan mọ̀ sábẹ́fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ lòun náà kò ń ṣe ẹni táwọn èèyàn mọ̀. But kí ni ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé nísìnyí kí ó lè yé gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa ní kétékété?
Ẹ ṣeun, ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró sí ọ̀rọ̀ ti ní ìyànjú because ibi tí a fojú sí ọ̀nà ògbàbẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation làwa pè é pé wọ́n gbé fún, àmọ́ nísìnyí a ti wá rí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ṣẹ̀ wá. Hello.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín, fún mi ní speaker yẹn. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ kémi náà connect speaker mi kó lè jẹ́rán pé ohun tí yín lọ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ so that káwọn èèyàn lè gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Ó ṣeé ṣe kẹ́ má tètè máa gbọ́ ẹ̀mí, ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ ṣáà máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, but tó bá yá ẹ máa gbọ́ èmi náà dáadáa. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa, a fẹ́ gbé wọn wá sórí speaker kí ẹ lè bá gbọ́ wọn dáadáa. À ń connect ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kó kọ́ kí ẹ lè dìbà yẹn. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti láǹfààní àti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ó yá, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ alàgbà, à ń gbọ́ yín nísìn.
Àkú ojúmọ́ o, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀tọ́ wa Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa ní èyí tó jẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Tó lọ ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àkàndá Awikonko tí a wá sí orí afẹ́fẹ́ ní àná. Ọlọ́run ti bá wa ṣe àti mọ ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti ṣẹ̀ wá. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń bí bàbá àti pẹ̀lú bàbá mọ́ra àti mọ̀bí tí wọ́n ti pè é tó adẹ̀ tí a ti.
Kódà ó ti cut off àti pé wọ́n padà ó máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ network ni. This is the problem that a lot of people are facing in this country. We outside the country do not understand how it is difficult for an average Nigerians, as they call themselves, because I am not Nigerians. I'm not in Nigeria. I am now inside a new nation. Whether you like it or not, we will get there. But let's go back to the conversation while I'm waiting for the phone to boot back up, and then we can hear. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń níyànjú la ṣe sọ pé a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ lánàá aláti fún yín ní update náà ni àmúbọ̀ báyìí díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gba alàgbà yẹn padà ká lè bá gbọ́ in tí wọ́n fi bá wa sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. The audio is going to be better, just bear with us, but again the network from here to the other side is a very difficult one, and I'm sure some of you will have experienced that as well. How people think that this country will work, I just don't get it. Whether you bring in the best president, the best economics, it's not about that. We want to go back to where we were before, and it's just as simple as that. Hello? What a country. Did you hear that?
Nonsense.
And people say we should continue with one Nigeria.
Something like that.
Okay, it has cut off again. We're going to try it again. And this is what people don't understand. That until we become on our own, we can then decide how we want to do innovation to make life meaningful. At the moment, Nigeria does not have meaningful for anybody. Everybody is just waking up. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Ó yá, ẹ máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ sẹ́, ẹni káwọn tó wà ní agbègbè yín níbẹ̀ yẹn, ẹni kọ́ dákẹ́. Àwọn tó wà lágbègbè yín ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kó dákẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ tó important lẹ fẹ́ bá wa sọ. That's the problem in this country. Hello? Yeah. Ó yẹ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, à ń gbọ́ yín.
Hello?
À ń gbọ́ yín, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Hello?
Let me take it out from the speaker first. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, a ti connect yín mọ́ speaker níbí báyìí. Àwọn tó wà lágbègbè yín níbẹ̀ yẹn, ẹni kó dákẹ́. Ẹni kẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹni kó dákẹ́, tèmi bá ti connect yín mọ́ speaker tèmi, ó ṣeéṣe kẹ́ lè má tètè gbọ́ mi. Ẹ̀yin ẹ ṣàlàyé gbogbo tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣàlàyé, mo ní láti interfere. Tí bá fẹ́ interfere, máa yọ kúrò lórí speaker. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí a sọ sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, a ní ibi tí a fojú sí ọ̀nà ògbàbẹ̀ lọ. Ìdí abá ni pé àwọn tí a lérò pé àwọn ni wọ́n wá gbé àbẹ̀fẹ́, àwọn kọ́ ni wọ́n wá gbé. So nípa iṣẹ́ ni nígbà tí àwa lẹ̀ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀, a rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ nípa iṣẹ́ ni. Ẹni tí wọ́n jọ da iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tí ó gbé iṣẹ́ fún láti ìlú Amẹ́ríkà. So ẹni tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá dálé lórí ìyẹn ló dé ọ̀rọ̀ bíbẹ̀. Kàkà bí ó gbọ́ ọ̀nà kan ọ̀nà tó nítumọ̀ láti pàdé fọ́dẹ̀ jọ fi ọgbọ́n ọgbọ́n. Ìyẹn ló lọ wá àwọn èèyàn láti lọ pé. So ìgbà tó yá àwọn èèyàn pípò yẹn láti yọjú sí pé àwọn iṣẹ́ tó ṣe báyìí báyìí kásán báyìí káwọn pé ọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe rí pé kò gbọ́ sáìdì tọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Wọ́n tó di pé ó bọ́ sí orí afẹ́fẹ́ pé ìpàdé wọn fi pé. So ká má fa ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá wa ọ̀dẹ́rìsà bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí àjà wọ́n ti bá wa bàbá sí wọ́n ti pé gbogbo àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kan tó wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ní àwọn máa yanjú ẹ̀ títí ẹ̀ ní sí ọ̀la pẹ̀lú tá a bá ọ̀rọ̀ dé nìyẹn. Tó mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà kì í ṣe pé àwọn ìjọba ló wá gbé lóòótọ́ àwọn ìjọba ọ̀fẹ́ pọ́n lẹ́nu látòrí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe ni wọn ò jẹ́ ní freedom of speech but ìbẹ̀kọ́ ni ọ̀rọ̀ ti wáyé. So ọ̀rọ̀ sì jẹ́ nìyẹn bàbá mi pẹ̀lú.
Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi báyìí àbí kí n yọ kú ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Àwọn ọmọ yìí.
In tí mo wá fẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ẹ ní iṣẹ́ tí ó gbà tó ṣe òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó dálé lórí kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ bí agitation tí àwa ń ṣe lọ àbí pé torí audio tẹ̀yìn release ẹ sọ pé torí pé bí a ó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Yorùbá Nation àbí Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ ṣé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ clear àárín yẹn. mo ní mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi yan kẹ́ bá mi explain ibẹ̀ yẹn dáadáa pé kò ní kẹ́.
àwọn tó ní pé ìgbà tá a bọ́ síta torí àwọn first suspect tá a mọ̀ náà ní ìjọba torí gbogbo ara mọ̀ pé kò sí freedom of speech nílẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè ìgbà tó yẹ ká suspect wọn nìyẹn àmọ́ kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí agitation wa tàbí ti olóyè Sunday Igboho kò ní ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn méjèèjì rárá gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ síwájú ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ tó ti ṣe fún àwọn kan ní èyí tí ó ṣe bí ẹni tí ò dùn mọ́ àwọn kan nínú àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn àwọn ni wọ́n wá àti wọ́n wá gbé.
ṣé tí wàá ń ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ bí ẹ ṣe máa gba béèlẹ̀ àbí báwo kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ tẹ́ tí wàá ń gbé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìgbésẹ̀ tá a ti gbé òde mo sọ síwájú yẹn wípé bàbá wa kábíyèsí ọ̀dẹ́rẹ́ ṣàjùgbọ̀n bí àjà wọ́n ti bá wa pé gbogbo àwọn tọ́rọ̀ hàn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ní kan pa náà pé ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ni kò ní ṣe pé à ń gbéra lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ní lórí kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní ṣe mistake yẹn so mistake yẹn ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà tó kápá náà ní àárín wa kan ní bàbá bá wa dá sí fún.
kó tó di pé màá jẹ́ kẹ́ lọ ẹ bá mi kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire àwọn kan nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn kan nífẹ̀ẹ́ àmọ́ gbogbo wọn pátápátá ni wọ́n ti dá sí láti àná tí a ti gbé ètò náà jáde kò dẹ̀ ń ṣèmi nìkan mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó kù tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí àtàwọn tó ṣì máa tún sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ẹ bá wa kí wọn kó tó di pé màá jẹ́ kẹ́ máa lọ.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ sọ kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn náà ló máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn ẹni tí wọ́n bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ó yẹ kí ó fẹ́ nílẹ̀ kó di ara ẹ̀ wò ìkọ́sẹ̀ máa tó lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àwọn ẹ̀yẹn tẹ̀rí tí gẹ́gẹ́ bí orin gbọ́dọ̀ àwọn àdúgbò ayébẹ́lẹ́ ó ní 70% èèyàn bá ti nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn wọ́n fi 30 tó kù lẹ̀ kọ́ máa gbé mú wọ́n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló lè nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tẹ́ ní kí n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ Yorùbá lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ìlépa wa lórí Yorùbá nation Ọlọ́run máa fún wa ìṣẹ́gun ní tiwa àti jáwé olúborí Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ti fún wa matter of time ni Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ máa fún wa délẹ̀ lórí àti gbogbo ẹni tó support àtàwọn tí ò support àwọn ní gbogbo ó yá iná ilé ọ̀lẹ́mẹ̀rẹ̀kọ́ padà yá àtẹni tí ò support tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tó tójú ẹ̀kọ́ bá ti ń kojú ilé mu ọ̀bá ìgbòho wọn pátá náà ló padà wá sí kí wọn bọ́ rẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo wa náà àlẹ́wà Yorùbá àìsọ̀tẹ̀ níbàjẹ́ àti gbogbo àwọn diaspora lágbára Ọlọ́run kéré òkòdélé o ojú kì í ti náà lẹ́ nírìnrìn àjò nísàjò àtẹ̀ní dúró ìṣẹ́jú kan fẹ́ nìkan kan wọn bá máa gbogbo ẹni tí adọ́wọ́ sí pé kí gbogbo Yorùbá dúró káfò nínú ìyà àti òṣì lágbára Ọlọ́run àti dúró ìṣẹ́jú kan fẹ́ nìkan kan wa ìgbà tó orílẹ̀-èdè yìí bá máa di ìmúṣẹ láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà gbogbo wa wọn ní wọ́n ṣàwátì bó ṣe máa jẹ́ ìyẹn lágbára lọ́wọ́ náà. àtẹ̀yìn náà gbọ́dọ̀ mi mọ̀ pé ojú òní tì ọ̀pọ̀ alárí gbogbo méje òun yàyà mẹ́fà tẹ̀sí pé ṣe ẹ̀kú ìfọwọ́nìyàn ṣe. lẹ́yìn tí olóyè wa Sunday Igboho bàbá kò ní sóyè kò ní rẹ̀ ní o wọ́n ní lókèlókè báyìí ní ìtàsá òkè báyìí lẹ́ mú oru sí àwọn àìtí dáhùn máa dá ní o. wọ́n ní ìgbà ọkọ̀ ìgbà àdá wọ́n ní ibi tí wọ́n máa ń bókè ní ìtẹ̀ òkè ò jẹ́ òkè omi òkè ni ó padà wá orí gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti lọ́wọ́ sí àbúrú pé kí àtàwọn ọkọ̀ bá di mímú sẹ gbogbo wọn la máa kókó ní wọn lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn ìyá wúlá ìyá rẹ̀ ti rọ̀ tán.
ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ jẹ́ n fi sílẹ̀ a tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ ṣé gan ni. For the benefit of our brothers and sisters, and I always say that clearly all the time, a lot of people think when we speak English is to satisfy a particular tribe or so. No. It's to satisfy even our own tribe. I understand we are Yorubas, we must speak Yoruba. But what about our children that do not understand Yoruba and we want to carry them along into the new nation? So when I start speaking Yoruba every time and our children, who we are fighting for, you think I'm fighting for myself? No. We are fighting for our children. Yours, mine, and the ones and the next generation. And that is why we must carry along everybody. Yes, we must speak English. So that we can also carry along our other brothers and sisters from the Biafra, the Middle Belt, the Shakiris, and some of them that do not understand our language. But our language is something that we must be proud of any day, any time, and that cannot be taken away from us. That is why we want to come out of this shit-hole country called Nigeria. What has English done for us? It has created more problems. more 419. That is what English have done for us. So what is the point of the English? But the English is to communicate to so many of us that are not have opportunity to understand the language. Some can understand, but they cannot speak it. Some can speak it, they can't understand it. But what the brother was trying to explain to us, so that I can go straight into the into the conversation. The brother was saying that the brother that was kidnapped, from what I said yesterday, was a personal kind of conversation that took place. I've been given the details. I don't have to go into too much of it, but he has clarified it. So what took place was, just like trade by barter, and I'm sure you know, when there's always a dispute must be resolved. But the manner of the way the dispute is resolved in the country is something that reason why we must have a proper system, which is not going to happen in Nigeria until we have our own nation, where yes, you will have disagreement with each other and you can take yourself into the police station. But there will be a way and manner that it has to be done. Not the way and manner that it was done when he was kidnapped, because that was what took place. But now we realize and we understand from what he has said that somebody gave Awikonko a job to do. And that job tend to become something that probably the information given to him on a particular person. I don't want to mention the name of that person yet, but I have the name of the individuals that were involved. But that is not what I am here for. We are only here to clarify one thing that has got nothing to do with the Yoruba nation. And let's give thanks as well to Chief Sunday Adeniyi Adeyemo, because he also took all the necessary steps as a Yoruba man fighting for the Yoruba cause on behalf of our brother that was kept. So what I will try to say is, we will not relent. Whether it's Awikonko, whether it's not Awikonko, we are fighting for all the Yorubas, even those that believe in one Nigeria. When you're traveling from London to Manchester, you can go on different motorways. You can go on the M1 or you can go on the M25. You can go through the back route, which is going to be more dangerous.